In the last video, we covered the 7 disadvantages of putting your home in a living trust. If you watched it, you know the risks, and you know every single one of them has a solution. Today we cover the solution. This is the step-by-step guide to setting up a living trust. What it is, how it works, exactly what goes inside it, and the one step most people skip that makes the whole thing useless. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what a living trust does, whether you need one, and how to get one set up, without paying $3,000 in attorney fees if you don't have to. Let's get into it. First, what exactly is a living trust? A living trust, also called a revocable living trust, is a legal document that holds your assets during your lifetime and transfers them to your beneficiaries after you die, without going through probate court. Think of it as a container. You create the container, you put your assets inside it, and you name the people who receive those assets when you're gone. The whole process happens privately, quickly, and without a judge. Compare that to a will. A will has to go through probate, a court-supervised process that can take anywhere from 6 months to 3 years, costs between 3% and 7% of your estate, and becomes a public record anyone can access. On a $400,000 estate, that's up to $28,000 in probate costs, gone before your family sees a dollar. A living trust eliminates that entirely. Who controls the trust? You do. That's what makes it a revocable living trust. You create it, you fund it, and you act as your own trustee while you're alive. You can change it, update it, or cancel it at any time. Nothing changes about how you live your life. Your home is still your home. Your accounts are still your accounts. When you pass away, a successor trustee, someone you name in advance, steps in and distributes your assets according to your instructions. No court, no delays, no public record. What should go inside your living trust? Your home. This is the most important asset to transfer into your trust. Real estate is the most expensive and time-consuming asset to probate, especially if you own property in more than one state. Without a trust, your family could be probating in multiple states simultaneously. Bank accounts, checking accounts, savings accounts, money market accounts, these should all be retitled in the name of your trust. Your bank will have a simple form to do this. Investment and brokerage accounts, stocks, bonds, mutual funds held outside of retirement accounts, all of these belong inside the trust. Valuable personal property, jewelry, art, collectibles. If it has significant value, it should be addressed in the trust documents. What should not go inside your living trust? Retirement accounts. Your 401k, IRA, and pension accounts should never be transferred into a living trust. Doing so can trigger immediate tax penalties. Instead, name your beneficiaries directly on each account. Life insurance policies, same rule. Name your beneficiaries directly on the policy. Do not transfer the policy into the trust. Vehicles, cars, boats, and motorcycles are generally easier to transfer through other methods. Check your state's rules. Most states have simple transfer on death options for vehicles. The trust protects what's in it. Make sure the right assets are inside it. How do you actually set up a living trust? There are 5 steps. Follow all 5. Skipping any one of them can make the trust useless. Step 1. Decide what type of trust you need. For most Americans, a revocable living trust is the right choice. It's flexible. You control it while you're alive, and it avoids probate when you die. If you're married, you and your spouse can create a joint trust together or 2 separate individual trusts. For most married couples, a joint trust is simpler and more cost-effective. Step 2. Choose your trustees. You are the trustee while you're alive, meaning you manage and control everything. Your successor trustee is the person who takes over when you pass away or become incapacitated. This should be someone you trust completely, a spouse, adult child, or a professional trustee. if your estate is complex. Choose carefully. This person will be responsible for distributing everything you own. Step 3. Name your beneficiaries. Your beneficiaries are the people who receive your assets. Be specific. Name full legal names, not just my children. If you want to leave different amounts to different people, spell it out clearly. You can also include conditions. For example, a beneficiary must reach age 25 before receiving their inheritance. A well-drafted trust gives you complete control over how and when assets are distributed. Step 4. Draft the trust document. You have two options here. With an attorney, expect to pay between $1,500 and $3,500. This is the best option if your estate is complex, you own property in multiple states, or you have a blended family situation. Online, services can bring the cost down to $400 to $600. This is a reasonable option for straightforward situations: a primary home, standard bank accounts, and a simple beneficiary structure. Either way, make sure the document is signed, dated, and notarized. An unsigned trust is worthless. Step 5, and this is the one most people skip: fund the trust. Funding means transferring your assets into the trust. The trust document alone does nothing. Your home, your bank accounts, your investment accounts, all of them need to be retitled in the name of the trust. For your home, this requires a new deed, transferring ownership from your personal name to the trust. Your attorney or a title company can handle this. For bank accounts, contact your bank and ask to retitle the accounts in the name of your trust. Most banks have a standard form for this. For investment accounts, contact your brokerage and complete their trust transfer paperwork. This step is not optional. A living trust that hasn't been funded is like a will that hasn't been signed. It does nothing. So, do you need a living trust? For most American homeowners, yes, especially if you own a home worth more than $150,000. Own property in more than one state. Want your estate handled privately without a public court record. Want your family to receive their inheritance in days, not months or years. Have minor children or grandchildren you want to protect. If any of those apply to you, living trust is worth every dollar it costs to set up. The cost of a living trust is fixed. The cost of probate is not. And your family pays the probate bill, not you. Comment below. Are you considering a living trust, or do you already have one? We read every comment, and your question may become our next video. Next week we cover a credit sheltered trust, and if your family needs one. If this video helped you, like it and subscribe. Every week, we break down estate planning, probate, and living trusts in plain English, so your family doesn't have to figure it out the hard way. I'll see you in the next one.